Hello boys and girls, and welcome back to another video. In today's video it's going to be a little bit different. I am going to complain about Destiny for the next X amount of minutes, however long this video goes. I haven't really planned too much. I mean, I've got a few notes to do. Now I just want to firstly say that this video probably won't be as coherent as some other YouTubers and videos that you're used to. This is kind of the first time that I am making this type of content, but I feel like I've got some points to make in Destiny 2 as a casual player. Now what I mean by casual is someone who plays maybe 10 to 15 hours a week, if I'm lucky. Now the last few weeks has been 0. Now a little backstory, I started with Destiny 1. I picked up Destiny 1 with a PS4. I even set it up at work. I pre-installed it, ready to go, updated it at work, and I went home and I played it. So I have been playing Destiny for a while. I'm not that big into it as some other people, but I do feel like I've seen where Destiny has kind of come to over the years, and kind of what the disappointments have been over the years. Now firstly, I'm going to start with the hot takes. I'm not going to drag on this video for you waiting till the end to get all the juicy stuff. I'm going to start right first with my hot takes. My first hot take: PvP is a dead game mode in Destiny 2. Oh, at least it is here down in OCE, because the people that we play with, the ping, the lag is just, it is literally unplayable 80% of the time. I think it should be removed from the base game. I think you can even put it in its own launcher. I think mixing PvP and PvE perks on weapons is a complete waste of time and effort from Bungie. Like grinding Iron Banner for God Roll, Tusk of the Boar, or Tanisha's Mastery is the most backwards shit I've ever come across, and its only purpose for it to exist the way it is to inflate PvP numbers. Hot take number 2: I think all PvP weapons should be primary unlimited ammo. I think you should remove all PvP related perks. Destiny 2 PvP should be raw weapons with class abilities. Next hot take: there should be no more subclasses. I think given that we've reached Prismatic, come Apollo or Behemoth or whatever the next big expansion is, we should have full unlimited build crafting options. We should be able to mix any aspects, supers and fragments within your character class. Now that might need a little bit of an overhaul just to get everything working, but we should at this point, 10 years down the line, and given where the story and lore has taken us, we should have full unlimited build crafting options within a character class. Hot take number 3. This one probably isn't as much of a hot take as I think, but red border drops and crafted weapons were the single best thing about seasonal content. No other item gives me as much satisfaction as the sound of a red border drop. It was an achievable chase that had a meaningful end. I got a crafted weapon with the perks that I enjoy and that I want to use, and I can adjust it accordingly if I want to for different endgame content. I personally do not want to grind hours and hours and hours for a chance at a god roll. I do not have the time or the patience for that shit. I want to grind for a purposeful end, and that purposeful end is a red border crafted weapon. Next hot take: weapons, barrel and mag perks need to be drastically cut down and reduced. There's way too many useless perks in those first 2 slots, which personally I just find stupid. Generally I find that for certain weapon archetypes there's always a certain barrel or mag perk to go with. Now I think there should be a couple of options, but they should not be RNG. I think every weapon of that archetype should come with, say, 2 or 3 barrel and mag perks in each slot, and that's it. You can choose one of those. My next hot take: remove Gambit entirely from the game. Save the space to bring back some old content. Get rid of Gambit, save the space, and bring back some of the full story missions and full campaigns over the years, so players who join into the Destiny and play after a break or come in for the first time actually have a sense of what the fuck is going on in this universe. Now, this one I think might stir up the pot a bit, but I think there are too many exotics in the game. Now, I don't have a solution for this. I don't know how you can fix it or how it can be changed, but from personal experience, when I came back into the game in late 2022, I had to grind those Xenology quests week after week, or every second week when I can actually pick up the quest, to be able to get a cipher and to purchase the exotic that I wanted or needed, that I was recommended that I should have. Now, I know you could do legendary lost sectors to get those drops, but when you just come into the game, right, you're so underskilled and you're so undergeared for the challenge of a legendary lost sector that it's not always, like, it is more of a daunting experience to jump into as a new player, as opposed to just, you know, grinding bloody strikes and seasonal playlists. Alright, the next thing that I want to talk about is changes to GMs, so Grandmasters. Personally, for me, Grandmasters is the end game content that I play and that I enjoy the most, even though it can also be the most frustrating. Getting through some of those really difficult Grandmasters and getting the loot at the end when it's a good weapon can feel very achieving and satisfactory as well. It is a good challenge. However, I absolutely despise some of the modifier crap that they have brought on in this season, like oscillation, for example. I do not want to switch SMGs and shotguns and whatever it is to do damage here and there. I should not be forced to play a GM the way some guy at Bungie just decided, yeah, let's do SMGs and shotguns, just to artificially inflate some of the difficulty in that. Now, I know a lot of people aren't going to agree with it, but I think it is a completely lazy way to evolve the GMs. Now, what could be the solution? Personally, I think all GMs should be revamped to include an RNG map, right, that has pretty much multiple paths that go towards the final boss, and these paths can happen randomly. So which path you go on each run can be random. Now, the worlds that the GMs are in, I mean, this shouldn't be a problem, right? The maps are big. It really shouldn't be difficult over the last like 10 years to have some of these maps kind of changed and improved. But I think a bit of an RNG element to the actual path that you take to the end boss will really change the way a GM feels with each run. Secondly, now I don't know if this could even be possible, but I think GMs should have RNG enemy factions. So if there's a cabal that's usually in one GM, put something else in there, put the Vex in there, right? Keep the champs set for each GM. So when we're build crafting for a GM, we know exactly what anti-champ stuff to go in with, but surprise us with what the factions are. Shit, I mean, if you even do the RNG pathways, maybe you can even put RNG factions throughout a GM, like make GMs almost a completely unique and new experience after 10 years. To me, I think that's what I would like to see in GMs, not this stupid modifier bullcrap. Alright, now for the last section, I'm gonna go try and quickly go over some changes and improvements and some thoughts about the state of Destiny 2 is currently in. First and foremost, tonics I think are absolute garbage. The fact that there's multiple rarities is just stupid and a bloated way to force players to grind out. Tonics should be single rarity and they should each last 1 hour. And also, the only tonic I ever use is the Glimmer booster, because that's all I seem to fucking need in this game is Glimmer, Glimmer, Glimmer. And there's only, like, even though they boosted it to 500,000, I still feel like it's not enough. I mean, it doesn't even drop enough from the different sources, I reckon. Like, I gotta play the game for a significant amount of time, quite regularly as well, to be able to earn Glimmer and keep the Glimmer up. I know people are gonna be mad, but too bad. Deal with it. There should be no weapon focusing tonics. That is the most dumbest shit I've ever come across. You guys have already built a focusing option in like Zavala's Onslaught focusing. Why would you not continue that and build that into the seasonal stuff? Why come up with this tonic bullshit where you have to grind out all these separate ingredients to be able to craft a tonic to be able to focus on a weapon? It is like idiotic, like seriously stupid. Next thing, Xur should be in the tower 24/7. I think you get rid of the Xur's treasure hoard thing on the map. You bring the treasure hoard into the tower next to his spawn location in the tower. You build a nice entrance to that and you put all that 30th anniversary crap in there. Okay, Xur should always have the dares content there ready to go in the tower, and then you add your weekly rotation of stuff that he comes with. And guys, can we add some deep side harmonizers into Xur? Like, what happened to deep side harmonizers? You guys added them in as a great way for people like me who have come back after a long time and haven't played raids and stuff to be able to get these red waters that I want to finish. Now, all raids I think should scale and auto adjust accordingly to the fire team members. So basically what I would like to see is every raid should be completely soloable, including Verity. Now, I know people probably won't like this one, especially a lot of endgame and elitist players, but I think we should just have some more options, even like modifiers with raids, so everybody can start enjoying it. Guys, it's been 10 years. You guys have had your time with this game. It really needs to evolve past the same stuff that it's been doing for the last 10 years. Episodes content was absolutely trash. I'm sorry, but there is nothing redeeming about episodic content. It was all bad. I don't even know what's going on in episode 2, and I can't play Act 3 because I haven't finished Act 2 because for some reason Bungie locks contents behind previous content, which, I mean, I can open up another can of worms in that, but that alone is absolutely stupid. Like, just let people play the damn game. Why are you forcing people to play a certain way with this shit? You already know. Next up, world locations have to get a revamp. I'm talking refresh the textures, adjust the layouts a bit, give us something a little fresh for the locations we've been at for the last 10 years. We went through the whole Lightness and Darkness saga and not a single bit of aftermath that even shows anything actually happened. The witness literally came and he just sat around while we played through the campaign to kick his ass. Like, he should have reshaped, so to speak, some of the locations that we visit. So we're like, if a player came into one of these worlds now, he has no idea about the past. He has no idea what happened. I mean, even if you go to Pale Heart, there's nothing that shows the witness coming to our universe and actually having any impact on it whatsoever. Alright, now to finish off Destiny 3. I simply do not want to pay $150 for a Destiny 3 only for it to have the content and game mechanics from year 1 Destiny 2. Because we all know that if they do make a Destiny 3, it's gonna take us back 10 fucking years. There's gonna be like 2 locations. They're gonna add the Cosmodrome in there as a place you recognize from your classic Destiny 1 places. We're gonna have half the features. It's gonna be a total buggy mess. Not that it currently already isn't, but I simply do not think Destiny 3 is the answer. To me, they need to clean up Destiny 2 to be a full Destiny Light and Darkness experience. Alright guys, that's it. We are at the end of the video. If you have made it this far, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And if by any chance you react to this video with your own thoughts and your own feedbacks, be sure to tag me. I am definitely interested to hear what you all have to say. Now, if you're a Destiny person who has found this video, if you want to see Minecraft videos of me building the Destiny 2 tower and the last city and everything Destiny related in Minecraft, that's what we do well. That's what I do here. So stick around, subscribe for more videos like that. Thank you very much everyone. I shall see you all in the next video.